Namaskar. I am a holistic child development coach SAKET and the founder of Taxila Online University. I am on a mission to provide holistic child development program to 2 million students of busy entrepreneurs and corporate executives. I teach some courses, I offer some courses, and I am going to explain what kind of course do I teach. So first of all, we should know what is the reason behind teaching our son, daughter, kids, students. The answer is very simple, just to crack the competitive examination, to lead a beautiful life. That's it. But we have lots of degrees and we are unable to write an application. There is no use of such kind of degree. We can't express ourselves. Then what is the use of learning so many subjects? Not at all. That's why I have planned something different for their development. So first of all, students have mathephobia. Whenever they see the mathematics, the problems of mathematics, they feel like to neglect, to avoid, to get rid of such kinds of problems. That's why I decided to teach them 100 plus mathematical techniques, and after learning such techniques, they will be turned into human calculator, but they will have to practice, then it will be possible. I will teach them 100 plus techniques, and after that I teach my student about magical vocabulary. You know, vocabulary is the king of any subject, any language, and it is very difficult to remember most of the vocabularies. So students do parrot learning, and you know, parrot learning is not good for the health of mind. They come in depression just because of parrot learning, and the government of India had decided to get rid of parrot learning. How can we remember such words? So most of the words have some technique and we need to know about that. I am giving you an example, that amulet. The meaning of amulet in Hindi is tabeez, which we put on our neck to protect from, you know, evil eyes, some disease. Then how can we remember amulet? We should break this amulet into two parts, Amma and Let. Now what we do? Amma is inside the house and her grandson has gone outside. Her grandson has gone outside and he is not coming in time. The grandmother starts worrying. Suddenly she remembers, okay, my grandson has put on an amulet in his neck and this amulet will protect him, and she gets rid of fear. So now we can easily remember the meaning of amulet is tabeez. And number third is magical GK. You know what is GK? General knowledge. And all the subjects comes under GK, whether it is Hindi, English, mathematics, not mathematics, but you know, science, social science, history, geography, geology, all the subjects comes under this GK. And sometimes it becomes very difficult task to remember the question of GKs. How can we remember? It has various tips and techniques. I am giving you an example, like कर्क रेखा भारत के किन किन राज्यों से होकर गुजरती है. कर्क रेखा भारत के किन किन राज्यों से होकर गुजरती है. नाउ देयर इज टेक्निक, मित्र पर गमछा झार. मित्र यानी मिजोरम, त्र से त्रिपुरा, मित्र पर प से पश्चिम बंगाल, र पर राजस्थान, ग से गुजरात, म पर मध्य प्रदेश, छ पर छत्तीसगढ़, झार पर झारखंड. नाउ वी कैन इजीली टेल द आंसर ऑफ कर्क रेखा भारत के किन किन राज्यों से होकर गुजरती है. मिजोरम, त्रिपुरा, गुजरात, मध्य प्रदेश, छत्तीसगढ़, झारखंड. बट हियर वी कांट रिमेंबर. Again I am telling you, if I ask a question to many students that tell me the name of all the states of India, sometimes they say Bhutan, sometimes they say Visakhapatnam. But if I teach them the magical line, that is, मित्र अतरा मुझसे कहता है मैं अपने 6 बाग में आम की उपज उगाऊं, मिजोरम, त्रिपुरा, मित्र अतरा अरुणाचल प्रदेश, फॉर तमिलनाडु, रा फॉर राजस्थान। मित्र अतरा मुझसे कहता है मैं अपने 6 भाग में आम की उपज उगाऊँ। आई डोंट वांट टू मेक दिस वीडियो लॉन्ग, दैट्स वाई आई एम सेइंग इन ब्रीफ। So after remembering such magical lines, we can remember all the things easily. So by now we have discussed magical mathematics, magical vocabulary, magical GK. Now we discuss about the fourth point, that is public speaking. We generally think that to deliver a speech on the stage in front of lots of audience, this is called public speaking. Yes, this is also the public speaking, but this is the part of public speaking. Then what is public speaking? Wherever we speak, it comes under public speaking. Suppose you are purchasing some item from a shopkeeper, this is also public speaking. Then what happens with our students? They know all the things, but if you ask a simple question to them, they can't answer. Why? Just because of not knowing about the public speaking, how to speak fluently, effectively, so that your opponent can be satisfied with your answer. This is public speaking, and it helps a lot to get a job, to crack an interview. So by now we have discussed mathematics and word meaning, vocabulary, and public speaking. Now the fifth point is memory science. It is very, very beautiful and amazing thing we need to know, because most of the Western countries are teaching this memory science to their students, but in India right now it has been launched. All the things are not easily remembered, this is true, but if you have the trained memory, then you can do all the things easily, quickly, immediately, fastly, rapidly. Why? Just because of having this wonderful skill. I am speaking a lot and not watching the whiteboard. Why? Just because of using this amazing trick and tips and technique. We have certain codes we need to decode. You know, our mind is consists of 10,000 billion neurons, and one neuron is connected with 10,000 neurons. What does it mean? It means that the possibility of doing work is 10,000 million into 10,000. But you don't know how to utilize it. Just because of not knowing this, we are unable to do this. Now we have to discuss about point number 8, point number 7. The point number 7 is spiritual development. Here I have written spiritual development. Why it is necessary that spiritual development, all the boys, all the students, all the learners whose spiritual development has done, they are very dedicated, disciplined, devoted, obedient to their mentors, guardians, teachers, coaches, elders, teachers, spiritual masters. But most of the students are not like that. Why? Because we do not teach them. And you know, this is not the thing that we can teach them by speaking. We need to get them follow, then only it can be possible. I teach them because I have experience. I am a government school teacher, my name is SAKET, and I have given this education to thousands of the students. So these are 100% proven and tested education, which I am going to provide you. Now, point number 8 is English speaking. Everybody knows the importance of English speaking. You have good communication skill, you can go anywhere and you can do all the works easily, quickly, without any problem. India is the country of multiple languages. The language of Jammu Kashmir is completely different from the language of Kanyakumari. Caste, creed, everything is different. But here English plays the role of linking language. We need to know. We have the good community of the English speakers. If you come, you join in our community, you become the part of our community, you will automatically start to grow. Now, point number 9 is fast reading. Point number 9 is fast reading. Why? See, when we read, we make a mistake. We think that we have to remember all the things right now. Right now, I have to remember all the things. This is quite impossible. It is not possible at all. Then what should we do? See, first time when we read, we just get the background, the little bit idea of the book. But if we know the right strategy about reading, then we can read fast, 1000 words per minute. What I said, 1000 words per minute. It is amazing, and I have learnt it, and with 80% understanding. Yes, I will teach you. I am going to teach you if you join in my session, if you join in my class. Now, answer writing and content writing. Most of the students don't get good marks just because of not having the knowledge of good answer writing and content writing. It is all about the practice. Under the right mentorship, right guidance, then only we can have the good marks. Otherwise, we can't get good marks. We have done the only parrot learning, but we are unable to vomit in proper way, in arranged way, because you don't have the forms. We have learned some question, but the question is different. The examiner is asking that you have to analyze, you have to synthesize, you have to give the detailed description, but we are unable to understand what is the difference between analyze, synthesize and giving the detailed description. Just because of not having the proper knowledge, we can't get good marks. Now, calligraphy. Calligraphy plays very important role to achieve good marks. You have written little bit content, but your handwriting is beautiful. Of course, you will be awarded with good marks. And all the successful people have good handwriting. And one more thing, like Mahatma Gandhi, they had been regretting for not having good handwriting, calligraphy. This is very wonderful and essential thing. And by reading, by judging your handwriting, an astrologer can say something about your future, about your past, about your habit. They can predict. Why? Because it is an art, and the method which I teach you, that is completely tested and proven from this science, calligraphy. And I will provide you several videos, and after watching and practicing those videos, you will be able to make your handwriting beautiful within the short period of time, and you will write fast. This is the specialty. Now, I have explained lots of things. Now, one more thing is there, examination fear. Students are committing suicide in quota. IIT students, they are committing. Why? Because of not handling the stress, the fear. To have little bit of stress is okay, but more than enough stress is never okay. Why? This is very bad thing. But I will teach you how to overcome from this fear. And after that, I will teach you life management, time management, and how to achieve the goal. How to achieve the goal. Suppose you are traveling and you don't have idea where to go, how to do, what to do. Then where will you go? You will find the safe zone. Suppose you have capacity to do something, big, something achieve big, but just not having the proper guidance, you will be quite happy with little bit government job. So I think that to have the proper idea of achieving, how to achieve goal, this is very important thing. And with that, I am learning lots of things. I have been learning lots of things since I become a teacher. And whatever I will learn, I will be giving you. I will be teaching you all the times. What is difference between YouTube and online classes? The difference is very big. First of all, we don't know how to watch YouTube videos. I am teaching you. See, whenever you watch YouTube video, you must have a pen and paper and you should write. First thing. And second thing, what is difference? All the coaches upload their videos on YouTube, but they have their paid courses. They don't give the depth knowledge on their YouTube videos. They say that if you need something different, if you want to go in depth, then you should take my paid course. And in YouTube videos, there is one side communication, but in live classes your communication will be from the both hands, and there whatever mistakes you make, I will be there to rectify you, to help you. Suppose somebody says you have to go to Delhi at certain colony, certain road, on a particular building, in the particular room. From here it is easy to go to railway station. Anybody can drop you at railway station, and from there you can easily get on a train. But after going to Delhi, how can you go to road? Your destiny becomes shorter, and from there you need to have the proper guidance, which we provide. As far as you go, you need some proper guidance. So my dear students, you are cordially welcome to my online classes. Again, if you think that you need to know these things, you are cordially welcome. Thank you very much for watching my video. We will meet in next video. Bye.